All right, guys, are you ready for a night? It's gonna be crazy. We got Dan the Man here, and my brother Joe.
It's me.
This is BirdCave Last Caw, Millet Mayhem. You're here live. We're gonna watch some birds. Let's see if anything's kicking off.
Let's check out those birds. Oh.
It's pretty dead right now.
Well, this is the calm before the storm, Nathan, as they call it.
Yeah.
Can I call you that? Can I call you Nathan?
Yeah, you call me Nathan.
Nate?
Nate? What?
Nasty Nate?
Nasty Nate? Yeah. He does call me Nate.
Big Nath? Big Nath would be a good hip-hop name, you know?
Nate's dog.
We need to get you an oversized T-shirt. You have some already.
Maybe.
Like a big white tee.
Yeah.
That could be your, if we ever decide to get you in this ring, that could be your gimmick.
Yeah. So it's pretty dead right now. Hopefully we'll get some more bird action. There was a lot going on earlier. They were going at it, but it's kind of a lull right now. They usually come back right before Sunday.
Some say it's the calm before the storm.
Yeah. And
They say that.
you saw at the beginning, it's the major storm made it through here.
I hope some birds show up.
So Dan, just give us a little background.
About
your
what?
career.
Birds? Oh, about me.
About you.
Yeah, hey, so I'm Dan the Man. If you're watching this, you either know what that means or you don't. But I guess the best way to describe this is that, you know, I'm like a vessel, essentially. A vessel for pain. And I can channel that pain into other people's lives. Right now what you're seeing is not the full Dan. This is just a partial Dan. I'm feeling pretty casual right now. Normally, I'm suited up in some Dan-themed armor. I need a squire and several handmaidens to fit me into it. Yeah, it's like hopping in the Evangelion. You know what I mean? It's a process. Today, I'm just rocking a casual bird shirt.
Yeah. Bird shirt.
It's a sick bird shirt. Proper attire. Would you say you're half Dan?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I'm half Dan. To be full Dan, I need an audience and an opponent, and then I get real crazy. But I feel pretty safe with you two guys right now.
That's good.
You know, and I hope that you feel safe with me.
Feel pretty safe.
Good. That's about feeling safe. That's where trust comes from.
Yeah.
I've got a highlight reel queued up. I want to take a look at that.
Let's please do that. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Oh my God,
Stevie Ray
Becky.
Vaughan stuff.
Like, oh my God, Becky.
Some good footage of that Dan suit. It's really expensive. It actually
Like,
costs me
really?
probably $200
Yeah,
every time it goes on.
Yeah, we rock
You know?
it, Becky.
Just in user fees
Yeah.
and licensing.
Yeah, Becky. Like, oh my
Hold it.
God. Ziglar machete, lip on so a hatchet. We're
Real
killing
hyped up.
motherfuckers. We raiding
Yeah.
ratchet. Wearing Hugo Boss, I feel laid out in your
Thanks,
casket.
yeah.
We're killing
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
I didn't buy it. Stole it. Shout out to Cunt Mafia for the song.
Killing motherfuckers. We raiding ratchet.
Yeah, that's what I'm, you know, if there's one thing I want to accomplish when I'm in there, in the room.
We raiding ratchet. Militant bitches I deploy. Search and destroy. With female bodies and sex
It
toys.
depends, but
Some
yeah,
say she
trying to
ain't
do.
fucking boys.
Yeah, lock
In
that
time
lock
you
up
will
there.
find I employ
That's textbook.
the real bad bitches. Fuck them stupid bitches. Plastic TV
Oh,
bitches.
head
Rubber
scissors.
doll bitches. Pornographic
Stuff.
stupid bitches.
You can watch that on
We
YouTube,
G.I.
a lot of
Jane
apartment
with the
wrestling
gangsta
features of
bitches.
head
Got his
scissors.
stomach out
About
with
to
our
take over.
third
No big deal.
eyes. Uzi Glock machete. Lip on
The rest
so
of
a
the time.
hatchet. We're killing motherfuckers. We raiding ratchet. Wearing Hugo Boss, I feel laid out in your casket. We're killing motherfuckers. We raiding ratchet.
Oh yeah, you can do this shit all at home. You should try it. Try it on your little brothers and sisters. Your little Minecraft brothers who are watching this right now. That's what I've heard. That's why I'm interested in this demographic, because we're trying to get them young.
I think it's working.
It's me, baby.
Trying to get kids more interested in birds. That's my one goal for this particular broadcast.
And another thing, I didn't see nearly enough cups in the
These people in the background, they don't know what to do.
So that was pretty intense. Pretty intense. It's great for you to be on the show.
Do you get it now, people? Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm on this side.
Get hype.
I don't want to be on the other side.
You don't want none of that.
You don't want none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want none of that.
I see one of the feeders moving around. I wonder if they.
Yeah, we got a dangler. We got a wobbler here. That's indicative of either birds or wind. Is it a windy day? I can't feel wind because I'm too strong. I'm too tough. I don't pick up normal sensations like that. It has to be like a fist. I've thrown some hurricanes around. Just throw them down on the ground. Tell them what's up. Yeah, me and Joel are tight. It was actually my call to not let those people in the church because we were just, I feel like they would have wrecked the ratio, that we had going on in there. I'm trying to have a good time.
That is honest. He's being honest, folks.
I love Houston.
Yeah.
Houston,
Oh, whoa.
Houston, we have a problem. It looks like.
That's not wind.
That was bird activity.
Yeah, we're going to have to give it a minute, let the birds get comfortable. But when they start going at it, it's just, you've never seen this before.
It's a feeding frenzy. Here's the thing when I hear about bird feeders is that, sometimes it takes a minute to kind of really establish itself as a spot. One bird has to go out there, scout it out, test it out. He goes and tells his friends, takes a while,
It does. You got to build the trust. It's all about trust.
Can I ask a question? What kind of feed you got in there?
Oh, we get this question quite a lot. So let's take a look.
Yeah, can we pull that up?
This is the type of seeds we got. This is our sponsors as well for the event tonight. We have Hill Country Fair sponsoring us with their Texas Blend Bird Seed. On the left and on the right feeder, we have Morning Star Trail Mix. That one has raisins in it and peanuts. It's kind of gross.
Both had rocks.
We taste tested them last time, and they
got some
all
rocks
have
in there.
rocks in them.
There's definitely rocks in there.
That's wild. Yeah, Morning Star. Is that not a reference to Lucifer, the Satan, the devil? Isn't that what they make that vegan sausage patty out of? Is Morning Star?
Yeah, it's a Morning Star trail mix.
So is this on one side we've got a vegan trail mix, and then Hill Country Fair is maybe bird seed for poor birds?
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, I believe so. And I will say the Morning Star, it is the makings of a Cliff Bar. So if you want to climb to the top, you get Morning Star.
Yeah.
You think that would be maybe like a nice low-cost alternative for our audience, is to make their own Cliff Bars out of birdseed? Would you recommend that, Joe?
You gotta take the rocks out for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, yes, I recommend that. I'm not gonna go climb Mount Pinnell without having at least 5 or 6 Cliff Bars because I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have some oats in your gullet.
For sure.
And there's corn in there too, right?
Yeah, it's got corn and millet, some other things in there.
You ever think about making your own birdseed just from scratch, like going down to the organic aisle at HEB and with the little, the self-serve and just kind of mixing something up?
Yeah, they do have you can get just millet by the scoop.
I think you should throw some dry black beans in there.
But dry black beans would be awesome. We have contemplated beans and weenies.
Yeah, that was first episode or second. We were talking about beans and weenies. We did a poll, and we had more people say don't put beans and weenies in there than do.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
They're not risk takers. That's who they are.
They're not bird lovers, that's for sure.
I know.
I was really considering, and I still might do this, but just buying like mealworms like live and put them in there because that's what a lot of these birds eat. And so
Yeah, they like the motion. They like the struggling of the small worms.
I was like, fill that up with mealworms. It might, if they don't go at it fast enough, could start getting kind of gross. But
That's not vegan.
That's definitely not vegan.
Actually, let's get a second take on that. That's not vegan. What?
Oh,
Well,
damn.
Wow, I just looked down and I realized that we're in this bird house hut.
Well, if you look around, we did deck it out. You know, there's a waterbed, there's a move chair.
it's got
Oh, yeah.
waterbed back there.
It's a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Is that where you got these microphones?
It took a lot of work getting that waterbed up here because we didn't have a long enough hose, so we just had to do it full,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time
Wow.
up this ladder.
Ropes, the ropes just kind of almost tore into the damn thing. But that's why it's kind of leaking.
A little leaky, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
It feels earned, you know?
Yeah.
The waterbed. I'm going to have to flop down on that sucker later on, try out my elbow drop. That's a wrestling move.
For sure. You know, I hope that we do end up seeing the bird pretty damn.
Really, this is going to be a very disappointing episode if we get 0 birds. It's normally 100% active.
Yeah, you know, it's
This is fun.
that's what bird watching is. You know, it's a lot like fishing. You wait around, you hope to score. Sometimes you can see birds without seeing them, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something he might say.
Don did a whole speech about it's not about the birds that you see. It's about the birds that you don't see. That's
It's like jazz in that sense.
You look at the negative space of birds.
I want to know how one goes about RKOing a bird.
That's a great question. I wish I could answer that question. No, I could probably give it a shot.
Whoa!
Wait,
Hey,
hold on.
Whoa!
There it is.
Okay, well that's a start.
Round 1 underway.
Here we go.
So what are we
All
looking at
right.
here?
And it's 2. It looks like. Whoa.
Wow, This
Okay.
is like a deadly dance. Look at these birds.
He's taking the upper ropes over here on the left.
Yeah.
Tell me what I'm looking at here, Joe. What are these birds?
So yeah, it looks like these are both brown rock cock swallows, and they are definitely doomed for a good spit swapping makeout match, Dan.
Wow.
5 minutes on the clock for this first round.
Yeah. What's going to happen if we go to double overtime on this thing?
They're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and then after that we have a 4th final round.
Do you need me to get out there and chase them off if that's the case?
Yeah, if they keep going at it after that, we'll have to call security.
I could probably show you what it's like to RKO a bird if it gets to that.
Oh,
Yeah, actually.
His career on the left has been going downhill ever since he had that injury last fall.
Yeah, he looks a little. I hate to say it, but he looks a little lost out there.
Yeah. Ever since he broke his left knee, I believe also he hasn't been the same.
Wait, what am I? Are you guys birdographers? Is this?
Yeah.
Is this real?
We tag him back. We know who was who.
Okay, so you've got the birdography of both of these guys.
Yeah. With better angle on that guy. His gullet is just stretched out.
Yeah.
You can see it. He's ready to pounce.
Yeah, these birds are hungry, Jim.
He's ready to pounce at any moment.
Yeah, what we have on the left is the rough and tough Peter John Christie. He's been at it for a while.
Oh, French Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on the right here,
Yeah. On the right, we have Bubby 2 times.
Bubby 2 times. Wow, it's a crowd favorite. It's nice to see him back in action. He was out for a couple years with a fool sternum.
He is trained in Krav Maga. And he's been doing that since he was 8.
Hope you're proud of that one. Krav Maga.
Yeah, we thought about that earlier. So.
Krav Maga is actually probably one of the most ancient parts of fighting.
Yeah, it's much like the most ancient of nations, Israel, from which it sprung.
You see that spin there he did? That was beautiful execution.
Yeah,
Oh, and they're tagging in. No, almost.
that was some outside interference there from a smaller, less honorable bird.
Far like they're standing ground.
They're in like perfect sync. Perfect sync there.
Yeah, I'm seeing some deadly symmetry here, and these two sort of complementary play styles in these two birds. I hope they're getting a lot of rocks in their gullet to help them digest. That is odd. Do you think that the fix might be in on this one?
Yeah. Oh, and he's in there.
The fix is in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just a quick smash and grab.
Yeah.
Birds they're territorial by nature.
Didn't even get tagged in. He just came in.
Yeah, that's what we call a blind tag. The referee right now is just slipping on banana peels, just falling over, ass over tea kettle, trying to control this match.
Big hurt Dean.
I'd like to see John Applebee's show up at some point.
Yeah.
That would be incredible if we had Thunderbee.
They're still going at it. There's only about a minute, 20, 30 seconds left in this round.
This is a real nail biter, quite frankly, if you ask me.
I think just based off of points, I'm going to give it to the left, the blue corner.
Yeah, Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul.
Christie. Some say Paul.
It's just his accuracy's been more on point, and just a lot more connections.
I'm seeing a lot of intangibles that I'm liking. Like his decision to kind of cock his head around like an asshole has really been paying off in this particular match.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, big-time Bubsy on the right has not been showing a lot of face to the camera, so it's really tough. What's he doing back there?
Yeah, there he goes.
Wait a minute.
He did like
Wait a minute. Oh.
He zoomed around and got back on. Is that the same? I think that's him.
Yeah.
He just went around and came back.
That's John Christie, and he is. That's a real power play to hop on his opponent's feeder there, and it's like I have mine. Now I'm coming for yours. You know what I mean?
He's really bringing it. There's only 20 seconds left in this round. He's just giving it his all.
I felt like he was in. Oh, the little guy.
Little guy
Has no entry music and just comes in.
You got to talk to the sound man before you come out. That's just wrestling law. You got to clear it with the sound guy, or else it's not real. But some birds just don't want to play by the rules. 2, 1, 0.
That is round one.
Okay,
round
wow.
one underway. All right, it's over, and then we're gonna take a break in their corners.
Can we get some action replay on some of the big plays from the last 5 minutes?
Let's check it out. Let's see. This is a replay. He came in there and he tried to just assist without. That's going to cost him some points.
Yeah, that's gonna be a real shame for. Wow, I'm looking good here, huh? Man, that's a handsome man in the middle.
Yeah. The replay's working.
Can't believe it. We got Dan and the man in the house. That's what they call my dad. Please, you can just call me Dan the Man.
All right, they're going to take off, and they're going to get ready for round two. That's how we do it. We break it up here. They're birds, so they get a little. We don't just throw them right back in. They got to take their time. When they're ready, they'll come back for round two.
That's what I like about you guys. Oh wow! Hey,
Whoa.
wait a minute. We got
Whoa.
some major activity on
What is
on the
that?
screen.
No
What's
one
that?
called for this guy.
Some kind of bird?
This is what gets rid of our fights right here. Don't make this mistake if you're not cockfighting.
That's going to be later.
Yeah.
That's after the stream. That's right. After your bedtime, it's going to be bird watch after dark, where we are allowed to swear.
I'm pretty sure this guy is responsible. Whoa.
Is that a cardinal?
Cardinal showed up trying to show him who's boss, but the squirrel there is holding his, asserting his dominance.
Yeah, this nasty feller here, he's like a kaiju for birds. He's like a fucking Godzilla style threat.
He is responsible for the death of the third bird feeder. If you've tuned in the last 3 episodes, there was a third bird feeder, and I caught him in the act. I got it recorded. He just lifted it and dropped it off the hook, and it shattered.
You know what? I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna fix this, Nathan.
You gonna
Joe,
fix this?
hold this down. I'm gonna go yell at this squirrel.
All right.
1 sec.
You see,
1 sec.
you see it here first, folks. This is something you've got to understand. 1 for the books, 2 for the making, 3 to get ready. Dan the Man, I believe, is stepping into the ring, folks. And
Yes, that was a very great job. Dan the Man just RKO'd.
there he goes. He RKO'd the
He
fuck
just
out of that
shook
squirrel.
his fist at him.
Dirty, rotten squirrel.
Dan the Man saved the day. Got that squirrel out of here. He's going to need to come in so we can get some more bird action, because it will take them some time to regroup, regain that trust to come back to the feeders.
Right on, Dan. Thank you for
Thank you,
your
Dan.
service.
That was hell of a sacrifice. He risked, life and limb for the show.
Absolutely. As we mentioned before, that was no average squirrel. That was a kaiju of a squirrel that Dan the Man just straight up suplexed.
Yeah. He was actually right next to it. It was not forced perspective at all. That was a giant squirrel. I don't even know if we have the insurance to cover this. But thank you for your sacrifice.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see that. That wasn't me. That's not. I just feel so bad right now for what we saw. There was actually a bunch of birds on the ground that flew away. I guess they were waiting for the squirrel to fuck off.
Yeah.
Get around to Sergeant. They'll be back.
I need to get another camera pointing down, because a lot of the action is just on the ground.
Yeah, they're just down there, waiting for their turn or some shit.
Their ground game is pretty good. They just, when they're in the ring up top, whoa.
And there we have
Here
it.
we go. This is,
Yeah, it's kind of blue kind of bird.
yeah, I think we're in round 2. But, no,
Some call this the calm before the storm.
maybe not round 2 yet.
I've heard that before.
That was a false alarm. It's not round 2.
False start. That's a round. That's no round currently. The referee's striking it. We've got a big
Striking
chalkboard right now, and he's just erasing the whole thing.
Just the whole thing. It's gone.
Do you know, what is the official name? I was trying to find the sound effect. Yeah, I couldn't find it. But I wanted the clapping. That's at like the 10-second out.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Like
I don't know.
in like boxing or UFC or wrestling even, I think once there's like 10 seconds on the clock, they do like a thing for the fighters to hear like a clacking. Like
There's
they
like a
go,
countdown?
Clack, clack, clack. And then that's like a signal that there's 10 seconds left.
I've never seen that in a wrestling match. I feel like in the other combat sports, you would see that because people pay more attention to what's going on. In wrestling matches, a lot of the time it's just kind of whatever. Like the guy who like rings the bell is fucking asleep.
Are there even timers?
Not really. I mean, that's unless you're going Iron Man style. If you're doing a 60-minute Iron Man match, sometimes matches go to the limit for their specific time limit draw, but that's only if both wrestlers are weak pussies and they can't get a pin in that time. So it's never happened to me, obviously.
Interesting.
So yeah, just be strong out there if you want to get in the game of wrestling.
That's great advice, Joe. Actually, I would pass that along to anyone watching from the Minecraft baby set of our audience. If you've seen what I've done today and you want to become this, I would advise that you be strong.
This takes lots of courage to come on a show like this, because you're risking like your whole career.
This is
People are
probably
gonna
the
look
biggest
at
risk
this.
I've taken.
They're going to be like, you did a live bird watching show?
There's going to be a lot of wrestlers, that question this, and I'm just telling you, you can move out of the way because this is the future.
Yeah, and if you want to talk, you can find me in the ring sometime later.
Yeah, Joe's in there.
I'll be ready.
He'll be sweeping up. You just come in whenever his back is turned,
try.
And you can try it.
But I've got ears like a hawk. But hawks aren't. That's
Do they have ears?
It's a fake name.
Wait, can I ask a point of order about birds real quick?
Yeah.
Do birds have ears?
So they have gills.
Fuck gills.
Fuck gills.
This is what we
Excuse me?
determined last time. They're just like they're tiny vaginas inside of the face.
Did Don tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he's
I
a
see what's up.
birdologist.
Yeah, he's a birdologist, but he's not much of a birdographer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And, well, I will say he is ranked currently #1 field birdology, so
Yes.
skills, we kind of got to go with him.
If there was another #1, would you listen to him about whatever he was saying about birds?
You know, it's
Maybe.
kind of like how space has been determined over the last thousands of years.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
See, we're gonna need to get like maybe the other #1 and organize a debate with Don about birds.
You know, I'm not much of a birdologist, but I'm actually #1 in the field of birdography.
No.
And I mean, obviously, those two streams never shall cross because that would be forbidden.
Yeah, birdology is like the science of birds, and the birdography, if I'm correct,
It's the story of birds.
the story and the location of birds. It's more like
we can do location, no
it's
problem.
like geography.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, and that's why I'm the best.
Yeah.
Dr. Don Jolly, if you want to come on here anytime, we can do this. We can debate. We can debate birds.
You heard it here first. Don has been called out.
Called out, Don.
Called out.
You've been cawed out, you son of a bitch. Now you can meet me at BirdCave Last Caw after dark, where we're allowed to say swears.
Yeah.
Our little baby ass audience is at bed, and all the monsters are out to play.
Yeah.
Right on.
Find me out there. We don't need to have birds on the feeder, my friend.
You ready for this, Don?
I don't think he is. If he doesn't want to do it, that's understandable. I mean, he's a birdologist. They're cowards by nature.
I know, knowing Don, he is watching this intently at home right now.
He's pissed. He's probably putting his trousers on and heading this way currently.
He probably is.
Yeah. Well, you know, if he's got to get his trousers on, it might take a while. So I'd say, bring it on, you son of a bitch. Come on down. Make a move. Do something.
Oh.
Spice!
If he does pull up, I might have to leave though. That's the other thing.
Damn.
To get ready, to get my trousers on.
Yeah, and then, you know, right in the elementary is right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Don's allowed to go near that, but I'll be there doing push-up.
We just want to remind you, you're watching BirdCave Last Caw.
Last call.
Last caw. It's the last caw for alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, because, you know, that closing time song, that's the thing.
People love that song.
They love it.
They love to fucking hear it at 3 a.m. Every bartender and bar manager in town thinks that's the funniest shit ever to play that song during the little closing time.
I had a boss that used to do that. It was funny the first.
Nice.
No, every night.
Sometimes it becomes funny after a while. After if you can commit to a sustained gag like that, if you go past the part where it's tedious, there's light at the end of the tunnel and it becomes funny again.
We just want to take this time to remind you our sponsors are Hill Country Fair, bringing you Texas Blend Birdseed, and Morning Song. It's actually Morning Song. I said Star. It's Morning Song Trail Mix.
Oh, it's not Morningstar?
No, sadly.
Sorry.
But, I mean, that is a common mistake. There is Morning Star, like, vegan patties and stuff.
You guys mind if I take a little field breakfast here?
Sure.
That'd be great. Yeah, when you're in the field and have time, you need a field breakfast. Some people call it a whore's breakfast. I don't agree with that. I think the green screen has kind of made this semi-invisible, but you know.
This is actually real.
Yes.
We're in a rotating.
Yeah, our chairs are fucking rotating. Or maybe the ring is what the fuck?
Actually,
Holy shit, the ring is rotating.
stationary. We have the audience on rotating.
Whoa. This is like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like the director will never reveal the trick for how he was able to rotate this audience around the camera. What the fuck?
No, the set design. We had Kanye West come in and do the whole set design. He's like, we're getting rotating like audience. We're not rotating the easy part. We're going to rotate the hard part. Yeah.
So it's good for the environment.
It's good for the environment.
I'm glad you guys got Kanye to do the set design and not necessarily the soundtrack, because I feel like he's trying to make a push into a second career now.
I mean, we could only afford one or the other, and so we went.
Made the right call.
He only offered us the one song that like poopity scoop, scoop the poop, poopity doop, and I was like, that's not really fitting.
He tries to push that one a lot. I think it's like a little joke for him. You can't let Kanye push you around. Where's Birds at?
I don't know. I think they got scared. Violence.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
I feel like such an asshole.
Oh, yeah. This is how you do it.
Pretty good at conjuring the shit.
All right, I dug it out of the treehouse. We got
Got bird call back.
bird call right there.
Do you need to warm up first, or?
No, that was it. They should be here now. They should, yeah. Yep.
I probably should have waited to put the seed out today. I did it early because I don't know. I had a dilemma there. I was like, do we put the seed out now so that they're like, know their seed here later, or wait until we're about to go live? But then I'm like, maybe they might not feel like it's too soon. I thought maybe if we have it out there all day, they'll be like assimilated to it being out there.
Well,
So I usually keep it full all the time. But.
right. Last week, they slammed through the whole thing. All three.
Slamming.
It went from full to empty in the matter of 0.2 seconds.
Have you thought about microwaving the seed or warming it up? Will it start smelling? Smell it up?
When does it like pop?
When do you microwave rocks? That's a great question. Let's send that out to our viewers.
Yeah.
Viewers at home, if you're watching, I hope that you are, I want you to let us know if you can microwave rocks. And we don't really have a chat functionality here. We're not able to access the chat for this particular broadcast. So I just want you to send to our P.O. box your answer on whether you can microwave rocks or not. I'd be interested to hear. I mean, I know the answer. I just want to know. I want to see if you know the answer.
We need to set up a P.O. box.
You know, Google's SEO has been so butt-fucked lately. Let's talk about that for a minute since there aren't any birds. You know, you can just Google. I ask all my questions to Google like it was still Ask Jeeves. Like I put it in question form. So I'll just put in like, can you microwave rocks? And the first like 5 like sponsored articles are like, it'll just be like a fucking page called like answernow.jizz. And you go on there and it says, many are asking, can you microwave rocks? We have the answer below, separate paragraph. 1, microwave. 2, can you microwave rocks? 3, many are trying to find if you can microwave rocks. Here's the answer below. And it just kind of like, it just recursively goes down into a fucking spiral of just spitting the words back at you. And it's just made the internet really fucking pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, more than usual.
What's your favorite search?
Google. There's been a lot of people that have been getting pretty hype on Bing lately.
What? Bing's making a comeback.
Bing's coming back in a big way, but that's what they say. They say that up north.
See, I thought for a long time I had a conspiracy that the only reason Bing still existed is that's like Siri's default search engine. And I'm like, without that, if they didn't set that up, I don't think anyone's gone out of their way to clear Google off, type in Bing. Whoa, is that? They're teasing us with some action here. They're testing out the waters back there. Look at that.
Dude, do you know what you're saying in bird language right now?
You're probably just really offended me. What was that? Let's go see if there's a replay.
Can we get that on the action replay?
Pretty much I'm saying I'm feeling really juicy.
That's some hot action.
Really delayed.
It's a good replay.
Yeah.
Dude, remember when that happened?
That
Yeah,
was sick.
such a delayed replay.
It's so cool that like I got to feel that emotion at that moment. And then I
Oh,
got
there
to
it
feel
is.
again.
So that guy came by.
Yeah.
That was the replay. Let's go back to live here, and it looks like we might have round 2 underway, guys.
I believe so. Yeah.
Good. LSG, baby.
I'm up on this scene for some reason. I like this news scene.
There's a lot of processing power that goes into this.
Yeah, just that graphic just took way too long.
Hopefully that's not going to cost us anything. All right, we've got the timer set up. It's giving him a couple extra seconds to really score some points, get some points on the board.
He's made it outside of the ring. I hope he's coming back.
That should be a 10 count, possibly a 20 count, depending on.
Who was walking after? Is that
Don? Is he here? Is he here for me?
John?
I'd lock the door. He can't come in.
It's possible John got caught out.
I might have to dive out the window here. That's a guy. Just a guy walking. Is it a mailman?
Man, it's ruining the whole show.
That's not a bird at all.
So RKO just. It's got to
Got
be
a couple in the tank here.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
He's back.
Just when you last expected it, a motherfucking red type of bird.
Now that's one of these folks. The bird we saw before, he was up and coming.
He's coming hard.
Benedict has been training this whole last summer. It's really paying off.
He slimmed down.
He had to lose like 20 pounds for this fight.
I would say now you can see he's got a sort of a dancer's body. Before this, it was more of a swimmer's body. That some people had said that, and I think that he really took that criticism to heart. That he's been in the bird gym, the gym for birds, getting ready for wait a minute, what? Did you just switch bird feeders, or am I going crazy right now?
Angles.
Is that what's been happening this whole time? They're like mirrored.
Yeah, they're two different cameras, but they're also mirrored.
I'm losing my mind here. I don't know what to believe.
And then we got close-ups.
Oh, dude. Oh, give me that close-up. Look at him.
Look at the form.
Dude, he's yelling. He's yelling his ass off right now. Yep.
Oh, and that dismount. That's gonna lose him some points, actually.
If he had an opponent,
That's a different one.
It's a different one.
He tagged in his cardinal buddy.
Is that Lucky Larry?
This one's a female, I think. I'm actually not sure which one.
I think, generally speaking, with the birds, it's going to be the brightly colored ones are male, and the browner ones are female.
This is like actually, whoa. Sorry, guys. Wrong graphic.
It's a false one.
We're still, well, they're trying to run out, so we are technically around the, we tagged in his buddy here. Lucky Larry.
Female.
So this is almost like we got an Andy Kaufman match going on.
Yeah, it's a real Andy Kaufman style match, you know. Gonna zone him out. With some fireballs. Threaten him with the flash kick. You know, most birds can flash kick, you know that? They don't know how to charge. Yeah, that's why. One day, if you watch your birds and eat your vitamins.
Impeccable footwork going on. Did that like a 360 and then 180.
Yeah, that's a veteran play by Lucky Larry here. Obviously, you know, this guy trucks with the legendary Thunder Duke. He's been sort of taken under his wing. If you know what I mean. But because they're birds, and you know, really, it's been paying dividends.
The crowd is going wild. The energy is electric here tonight.
My energy is off the charts, isn't it?
I don't even need to do cocaine anymore.
This is life's cocaine. This is the cocaine of life right here.
If you're not watching birds, like
just like that. If you're not watching birds, you're probably herding turds. Quite frankly.
Yeah. Let's look at that replay of his.
The tip of the cap. It's a real power play. That's why we wear these.
So we can see these birds.
And to protect from the sun.
Ready for the dismount.
Dude, remember this part?
Yeah.
This was sick. All the camera changes.
Yeah, you got all these weird.
And the
dismount was great.
Yeah, we really got the full shot.
That was good.
That's one for the highlight reel, I think.
That was made it to round 3, and it seems like that last guy is probably leading. It's going to be what?
Just as you said that.
And we're going with the final round.
That's some kind of bird. That's bird of blue.
It's a blue cardinal.
Yeah, red blue cardinal.
It actually might be a baby blue cardinal. It's very small. Put 5 minutes on the clock. Whoa, the action.
See that? You see what they do?
You just came just out of nowhere.
That's how you win games.
Shot touching strong with the line.
It's a bird right there.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, what is that? Some kind of bird?
That is a definite bird.
So one of them was like some kind of nutsack.
How is he still standing?
See the patty only ball that was just up. That is a round rock touchdown.
Bird.
He's taking so much punishment that last round.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, just slamming, spit swamping, make out lock, aiming up in the plate.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I tell you what, you know, this is what I always tell my birds. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, you know?
Yeah.
And I think this fucking guy right here is taking that to heart. Yeah, he's keeping an eye out. Here, he felt the signal.
Yep.
I think sometimes maybe the strongest bird is the feeder, you know? Look at the way this motherfucker is just slam dancing around in the pit with his arms out.
He's spinning. So that's like an OG.
Yeah, you just give him the fucking Zangief. like a spinning clothesline.
Well, that was a quick end.
You're quite popular in the pit, I hear, Nathan.
Yeah.
With your various Street Fighter 2 inspired moves. You got that Blanca style back kick, crouching back kick that you do, just to take people's ankles out, you know, in the pit. Just give him a jump kick, low kick, just to set him straight. Joe, what do you know about the pit? Tell me about the pit. Wow, that's pretty ambitious, wouldn't you say? That's tight. If it's available. That's actually the healthiest option.
Yeah.
Beaming right now. I was gonna ask, did you jack off before this? Is that why your stomach is so rancid right now?
On that note, let's take a look at our sponsors here. We've got Hill Country Fair bringing this fight to you live tonight with Texas Blend Birdseed and Morning Song Trail Mix. These are really good, by the way. You just got to filter the rocks out, and it's like cheap sunflower seeds. You pay like so much money for like a little human bag of sunflower seeds. You could be buying this like 7-pound bag. You just got to get the rocks out. That's still sunflower seeds in there.
You gotta stop buying human bags, you fools. Where the value lives, bird bags.
Bird bags suck so much more.
All you have to do is take out the rocks, dummy.
Yeah.
That's a snack for
That's
you.
the same
Shit, it's a snack for you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was an earlier chapter. That was an earlier time. I'm glad. I don't think people want to see that anymore.
I feel like we've been watching these a lot, and I've caught on to the pattern, and it's like the show starts at a bad time. This is the time they started.
It starts at bird o'clock. What are you talking about?
They usually like will get a lot of action sometime around 4-ish, and then 5 o'clock they're just dead. But then as soon as you think it's over, you're like, man, we get tired of doing this. Then they just start coming out in droves, like around 6-7 o'clock.
You know, it's really true what they say. It's bird o'clock somewhere, you know? And it's been a hard week for birds in the news, but I feel like the birds today have really been brave. That's a great question. Can you answer that question?
Keith Birdie. That was good.
You can see this all at once. That's a vestibular.
Yeah, that's
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. All of you who live for you.
I really wonder why demographic is. It's probably just me and the grandpa. Who's that? Mailman again. I think
Interloper.
doesn't come with me.
I thought this was a gated community. What happened?
It's the show. I think that the show is getting leaked. They're getting fans. It's showing up in the live. That's where they keep it last out.
I think that might be a tall bird of some sort.
That's just.
I'm gonna make you live forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the curse of eternal life. I'm gonna watch everyone that you've ever known pass away before your very eyes, like the Highlander. Prince wrote a song about that. Sorry, Queen wrote a song about that.
Millet Man.
Listen to every Prince song. That's one thing you know. Not even Prince.
So a lot of people think this is like special effects. Actually, the last time I just put my fingers record and I recorded all of this actually and chopped it down to this.
That's how it went.
I actually I didn't make these kinds of pickup lines.
Sweet. You know, nature is really beautiful. Yeah. I was going to ask about that. Is there a connection there?
Well, my dad was the nature boy.
Ric Flair?
Yeah. Speaking of, if you had a guess, what do you think during the time he's going, woo! Where is his heart rate at and his blood pressure at that moment?
That's a great question. As an expert on wrestling, I can answer that. Wrestler are a lot like Pokemon. You know, they have moves that they can use to raise their special attack and their special defense. Brock Lesnar has his obscene, sweaty goblin dance that he does before every match. Ric Flair is a cocaine-type Pokemon, and essentially he has infinite PP for all of his moves. I think so.
Is he like sorry? Is he still alive?
If you can call it that.
Is he?
He's just trundling along on his path.
I feel like if you told me he died, I'm like, oh yeah, he did.
He seems dead, doesn't he?
It
seems like he died.
No.
Yeah, actually, I think at this point, yeah, he's like how Lou Reed was, where he did enough drugs that he could just synthesize it inside of his own body, you know? And he's just become an immortal cocaine golem.
Yeah, he's been dead for several years. He's just like he's an autopilot by
It's like a
cocaine.
sustained rigor mortis, where he's just fucking mechanically shuffling around, wooing, and it's just crypt air escaping from his fucking lungs, but it sounds like a man speaking. That's Ric Flair. That's what you get, you old son of a bitch. Fuck you, Ric Flair.
If you hear this, Ric Flair, I'm challenging you to 10 seconds in the cage.
Yeah. You don't know anything about 10 seconds, young man. In that cage or in the bedroom. Woo is what he would say. Woo! Woo! His famous phrase, wahoo. Oh no, sorry. I was thinking of Super Mario. Yeah, he's horrible to look at. He's like the opposite of a bird. He's a real mayonnaise monster. He's sponsored by Jimmy John's subs. I actually remember it like it was yesterday, going to watch with my friends SummerSlam, I want to say 2015, and we all were there to watch Brock Lesnar fight John Cena. And one friend who was a massive hater ordered a bunch of Jimmy John's to celebrate that iconic victory. It was actually a world record, 16 consecutive German suplexes on the hero John Cena. And I think there were a lot of kids crying mayonnaise tears. I mean, I was there at my friend's house watching it on television. Yeah. I mean, there were rumors that John Cena was in the building. Brock Lesnar wasn't just German suplexing air, that's for sure. He wouldn't lie to us like that. gotta put on your They Live sunglasses. Speaking of wrestling crossovers, you gotta wear the special shades to see John Cena. You know, or if you're the Predator, you can tap his heat signature. You have one of those in the studio? It looks like you're holding one in your hand right now. Is that a duck whisperer call? Cloud call. Is that it's emoting? It's a bird twizzler. Twizzler code. And then you got the Cloud Master 3000. Can we get a demonstration real quick? Yeah, Joe, do some cloud tricks.
That's like
Sweet.
I did.
Yeah, the green screen didn't really pick that up. And by green screen, I mean the Daily Show set that we're in right now.
That's all real.
3 days to put this set up.
Yeah, this is a real pain in the ass. And you have to break it down after this. Wow, that's a lot of work. But you got to pay your dues in the bird cave world.
So, I think we're going to take this time right now because action's dying down. They're going to come back and we're going to get back to the bird action in a second. But while it's dead, I have a challenge for you, Dan. This is going to be a game where I'm going to put up a wrestler and then you're going to tell me who they are. And if you get all of them right, it's going to go all over. These are some really difficult. This isn't just like, oh, who's that? That's Hulk Hogan. This is like really in-depth difficult stuff.
So you're saying the stakes are pretty high?
The stakes are high.
Okay. Well, I can jock with that.
So let's get to this game. This is who's that wrestler?
Throw up a PowerPoint real quick.
Yeah, let's see if my computer doesn't completely crash. I'm trying to do this.
What do you got on here? Windows 7?
Yeah, no, it's just literally Windows 7.
Nice. That's a good one.
It's not even supported anymore, so we're probably getting viruses.
Damn, this is like the Adobe Flash of computers, huh? It's no longer supported. You never should have opened two programs at once, my friend. That's the cardinal sin, if you know what I mean. Don't fuck with me. Got bird pawns. I've got up to 2 pawns. It's not a competition. Yeah, this feels natural.
Give us a second. We're frozen on this screen, so hopefully
Nathan is struggling right now.
this is real winning.
Oh shit! All right, okay, all right. I see you there.
Quite embarrassing. So if you're watching right now and you're like, when are we watching? Just donate some money so I can get a new computer because we're running Windows 7. This is OBS.
Trying to get up to Windows 8. We can.
So if you get Windows 8, we'll be good.
That'll change a lot.
Windows 10.
We won't talk about Windows 9. They skipped it. I think they were like, there was a boardroom meeting where they were like, fucking nobody wants to hear about Windows 9. Just go straight to Windows 10. Have you seen the quarter Nelson though? That's a rare Nelson. If ever I've seen one. But it's real and it's out there. There's a bird on this frame.
Bird out there, and you can't switch to it.
We're just fully tabbed out of whatever's going on here. Yeah, studio mode is a big hog. It's a big resource hog. So you're saying we're trapped in the studio? Yeah. All right, well, maybe I can make some space for this bird.
Yeah, there's a bird out there if y'all are watching.
It's a bird. I know that for sure. If I could get a closer look on him, I could maybe show some of his birdography. But right now, this aspect ratio, it's just impossible to tell. Oh yeah, that would work. Hold on. Does it smell of it? Actually smells kind of bad. I see what's wrong. Bird right there. Yeah, it's a pelican. Land pelican. The only pelican, the only flightless bird that you can land. So, land pelican. It's a ground type bird. It eats shoots and leaves. That's right. That's what my dad did. He also likes, he eats shoots and leaves. My family, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of brothers and sisters. Damn, son. Where'd my sisters and brothers go? Where'd they go, Papa? Feels good. Tight. So you got Mike for this? What's he say?
Like I said, we're going to play this game. Screw that bird. It's just chilling. It's not even eating.
Yeah, fuck that stupid bird.
Fucking dumbass.
Fucking dumbass land pelican. Why don't you go to the earth of the sea?
Yeah, you flightless fucker.
Flightless bitch.
So, I'm not even sure if this is going to work properly, but let's get into it. So, how this is going to work. So the rules is I'm going to show you a picture of a wrestler, and you just got to tell us their name. No Googling answers.
No, I'm watching you.
Can you get correct?
This is a nice presentation. Did you make this yourself?
Yeah, Google Slides.
Very good.
All right, first up.
Holy shit. Yeah, oh my god. As I live and breathe. That's the Croucho Man, Crandy Kravich.
Also known as
Angel Medina.
Angel Medina.
That was his first name. That was his old name, but now he's the Croucho Man. He's rebranded. He's master of the cravat.
All right, next up we got this guy.
That looks kind of like Chris Hero. It might, yeah. I think that's either Chris Hero or a guy who wants to be Chris Hero. It's Chris Hero.
That is Chris Hero. Chris Hero.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't think I'd get that one, did you?
No.
I know some of these guys.
You do.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
This is Chris Hero before his thyroid condition caused him to gain a lot of weight.
I couldn't, if you asked me, I couldn't come up with a more generic name, I don't think.
He was one of the very first.
Okay. That's what I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's just, that was one of the first names.
Did you like his shirt? Can we get a look back at his shirt again?
Yeah, let's get a look backsies on that.
Nice. This move is what we like to call the Winnie Pooh look, where you're just wearing a fucking shirt but no pants, and your bare thighs are visible. Chris Hero is he's such a legend.
Hold on.
But look at just his fighting spirit. He's got like the American Apparel style, like super low neck, fucking t-shirt situation. Oh wait, are we getting some static on the bird vision?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Can we splice the feed?
Let's see.
Is it possible to splice the feed?
Splice it.
Splice it.
Splice it.
Splice it. Splice it.
Splice. And the crowd was going wild earlier, and we're gonna splice it.
Splice it in. There it is. That changed everything.
All right, so you can probably hear us better now. You maybe not heard much of what just happened. I think the only camera that had mic on was the camera, and not our microphones. No, got that situated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Probably not been able to hear me the whole time.
That was just on this screen. Just this game screen. I didn't have the mics in. So we're good now.
Okay, so can we cover this real quick?
So if you couldn't hear this, Dan got this one right. This is, in fact,
My good personal friend, Chris Hero.
bless you. Bless you.
Also known as Cassius Ono. They thought that was a better name somehow. But look at this absolute stallion pony of a man. He is famous for wearing a beard and long hair. I think he was the first one to come up with that.
Yeah, I think Chris Jericho stole that.
Yeah, he stole a lot of stuff. He stole Chris from this guy.
Feminine hair.
Yeah,
The name Chris originally was Chris Hero, then Chris Jericho, right?
that's correct.
What an asshole.
Look at this hair. Look at that the hand behind him. There's like a guy behind the curtain holding a camera, trying to document what's happening. I would love to see that shot. It looks like he would have gotten the back of his fucking head.
So you've got two right so far. Let's go on
Correct.
to the next. See if you got. Who is this?
Jesus H Christ. Man, you really spared no expense with
I
these.
dug deep with this one. This is like the quality on it. You can tell is circa like 1998.
Okay, well, this guy, he was actually pretty big in the 2000s. He's got a lot of names. One of those names is, I would say, if I had to guess, I would say that possibly one of his first name is Eddie. And let me see if I can do a cold read. He looks like an Eddie Golden.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
that is
Holy shit.
Eddie Golden.
Wow, okay.
That was Goldust's son.
That was just what I was just guessing. Yeah, he looks like Goldust's son.
You can see it in his face.
And the cheeks especially.
Eddie Golden looks like he was born on the sun.
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, who's this guy?
Well, that's Lance Storm. I could tell you that for free.
Whoa.
Yeah, you think this is a game to me?
No.
I can identify all identifiable wrestlers easily.
This is like. This is really tripping me out. Like, you got two of them right. I was gonna give.
I've gotten all of them right. All of them right.
All of them right.
Eddie's Golden or whatever.
Yeah.
Nailed that one to the wall.
I thought it would be funny to give you the answers, but we don't even need to do that.
I mean, that's clearly Lance Storm. Anyone that knows Lance Storm knows that that's what he looks like. He's given his classic look. He looks like the fucking doctor from what's that Danger Will Robinson show? What is that? Lost in Space?
Yeah, Lost in Space.
He's given the doctor from Lost in Space right now. If he was completely nude.
Extremely impressed, and I'm glad I didn't put money on this.
I'm glad you didn't bring up the full picture of this, because this man's fully nude.
That's I had to crop it out because
He fights Beowulf style. Yeah, he just gets his dick out to fucking channel his power.
All right.
That's Icarus. I hate to tell you. That's Icarus.
The wrestler.
Yeah, you can't tell that's Icarus. What you can't see is his fucking back tattoo, which is a real strong identifier. Where he actually, this is true. Icarus the wrestler, got a huge back tat of Icarus, the mythological figure, on his back, but it looks bad. It looks real bad. And he used to get shit on mercilessly to the point where he started wrestling wearing a fucking shirt just to cover it.
Wow. I remember back in high school, a friend of mine, and if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I'm not making fun of you, but you might know this person because we went to the same high school. But he had...
I actually didn't go to McCallum.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Well, I just
hung out with you guys. I just was around. I didn't actually go to
Where'd
that.
you go?
I went to LBJ for a while, and then I transferred to Garza.
Okay, so this guy at McCallum, he had a music note. He did the worst tattoo that you could get a friend to do for you. It's like something that involves good line work, and it seems simple, but just the music bars around his wrists.
That's a
like,
huge mistake.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. They were all uneven, and it just looked awful. And then he was so embarrassed, he wore wristbands for the rest of the school year. Or
That's
the rest of
his life probably.
Yeah, he's probably still wearing it. Legend has it.
Man, that's pretty brutal. Dude, like imagine the bitter irony of getting a wrist tattoo like that and being like, well, I'm going to save a lot of money on bracelets this way. And then immediately being like, oh, no, I have to cover this for the rest of my life. Exactly.
Right, so
He could use a John Cena style little fuzzy wrist covering. You know?
You got all of these right, and it's blowing my mind because we didn't even have to give you the answers.
We got the professional in here.
This fucking man, look, here's the deal. Whenever you throw up these like old washed looking motherfuckers, I don't know who they are.
I try to pick the hardest, like most basic looking people.
Yeah, look at this guy.
He doesn't have any notable
He's pretty
outfit.
pretty nude. Look at his body, dude. Look at his body.
I got cheeseburgers every day.
Yeah, Phil Boyd. Yeah, he looks like a Phil Boyd for sure. I've never heard of this motherfucker in my life.
I don't know if someone told him like, "Yo, you need to pick you can pick a stage name. You don't have to go with your real name."
Yeah, you can pick like a cool name if you want. That's an option for you.
It's just like, yeah, I'm a wrestler, Nathan Jones. There's actually a wrestler. His name Nathan.
There isn't. Yeah, he is. There's a famous Nathan Jones.
That ruins everything when I search my name because I'm like, yeah, it's just this wrestler.
I know a guy named Matt Stryker, which is also the name of a fucking Mortal Kombat character, which is pretty funny.
That's a sick fucking stage name.
Yeah. This guy looks like fucking Chris Evans a little bit. I think that might be Player Dose, also known as Stu Grayson, before he lost his hair. Let's see.
What?
Yeah!
Stu
Suck
Dose.
my dick!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Player Dose, yeah, he's...
Dan the Man is not fucking playing around. He knows his shit. When it comes to
man.
wrestling, you think like, oh, I know who Hulk Hogan is.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's nothing. If
Compared
you
to
don't know
Stu Dose.
Stupefied.
AK Stupefied. I didn't realize that was a name for him.
It came up on Wikimedia comments.
This guy was on television semi-recently. He just actually got released from his contract. But now he's bald like fucking Kratos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's move on here.
That's Priscilla Kelly. But her other name is something Gigi or something like that now. But yeah, Priscilla Kelly there.
Priscilla Kelly.
Yeah.
Getting every one of these right.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna like do this quiz with people that I thought you would know that are like in party world, and none of these people. These are like Canadian wrestling, like underground circuits.
Yeah, these are just randos. I don't know, man. I guess like if you think about it, wrestling is for nerds, and I just happen to know encyclopedically everyone who isn't named Phil Boyd in this entire industry.
If you're cheating somehow, like let me know because this is blowing my mind.
I mean, I've been cheating my whole life by just knowing this information, just by absorbing info about these fucking assholes.
Well, this one.
That's Player Uno, also known as Evil Uno, currently.
What the shit?
Yeah, look, I mean, isn't it obvious?
Yeah.
Does he not look like a Player
He
Uno
looks
to
like
you?
a Player Uno.
That's Stu Dose's tag team partner.
I wondered if they were together because you got Player Dose and Player Uno.
You
so
would
I
like these
figured-
guys. Their act is, is very video game centric. You're a connoisseur of the games.
I do like the games.
You've heard of Super Mario?
I think I haven't checked it out yet, but someone told me about it.
He was in Donkey Kong, if that helps. Yeah, the one in Donkey Kong.
Jumpman.
Yeah, Jumpman, and he's got Jumpman's famous. He's got an approximation of his famous overalls there, kind of.
Looks like it, yeah.
And then there's just like some Zelda-looking shit on the
Yeah, it's
pants
like if
there.
Mario went to like an ICP concert.
Yeah.
You got this guy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if Mario was a juggalo,
yeah.
the
just
Juggalo
drank.
brothers.
Dude, if Mario was a Juggalo, that would be a little too fucking strong, I think.
Super Juggalo brothers.
Mario just drank way too much Moon Mist Fago.
He just punched a wall.
Yeah, this man's a Juggalo soldier. That's DJ HYDE.
What the fuck? How are you doing this?
DJ HYDE's mega canceled.
Oh, what did he do?
He did some bad stuff. Yeah, it's a real piece of shit. There's a lot of look. His name is on the screenshot there. This guy owns CZW Combat Zone Wrestling. He claims to have the strongest lariat in the world, but actually he's just an unathletic fat guy who got canceled. And he's got a little Ernest Borgnine in his face there.
Yeah.
If you're looking for it.
Yeah, deep cleft.
Yeah.
Definitely. Crimson Chin.
This guy looks like he could manage the fuck out of an Applebee's, if you know what I mean. If you were just to get that silly trash bag fucking sleeveless fucking whatever button up he's got on there and just put him in like some business casual there, this would be the man that you talk to anytime you're trying to fucking cause problems with your server.
So, Dan, I don't even know how many of these are, but you've gotten every single one of these right. If this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I just want to say real quick, fuck you, DJ HYDE.
Yeah, fuck you, DJ HYDE. Come to my house and fight me.
Yeah. Fucking come. Bring it.
Eat my shit.
Just go to the house with all the weird bird feeders and shit outside.
Yeah.
Eat my shit in his shorts. Oh, this guy's famous. It looks like we're staring at a Nosferatu right now.
I'm pretty scared.
He has a resemblance to some kind of Dracula, but this man is actually one of the more famous wrestlers on television right now. Before he was known as Daniel Bryan, his indie name was Bryan Danielson.
Wow.
Oh, Count Danielson.
Count Danielson.
Or Count Danielson.
That's what
if
it
you prefer.
showed up as, but you got Bryan Danielson. I'm accepting that.
Yeah, that's all points right there.
That's a lot of points for me, if you ask me.
He's getting every one of these right. And this is a super challenge bonus round. You've gotten every single one right up to this point.
And everyone's minds have been
I'm glad
blown.
I didn't make this prize like $1 million because we'd be broke forever.
Yeah.
But this is a super challenge bonus round.
Okay.
If you can get all three of these guys.
All right. Well, first of all, this looks like this isn't a photograph. This is a Renaissance painting of something truly spectacular.
All three of these guys and the name of this move.
Wow. Well, it's a good thing I know all of that. It looks like the guy hung up on the ropes there. He looks like Cesaro. We're just gonna say that might be Cesaro. The guy. I'm trying to read this like juggalo ass fucking text on this guy's trunks here. It does look like he has a Hatchet Man on his pants, but that's actually probably just some like script that has his fucking initials because wrestlers like to put their initials on shit.
I don't think I have a zoom in on this. This is the super challenge bonus round. So
Yeah, that's rough.
next frame is just gonna be
The guy up top is obviously Batista, and the guy who's kind of like, how shall I put this? He's sort of the fulcrum. This is like this is a wrestling move we like to call the wild French 69. It's the only inverted 69 move that is still allowed.
wow.
Much of the other inverted 69 moves have been banned.
Yeah. That's why I stopped watching UFC. You don't see enough of this in UFC.
That's true. They need to have they need to introduce a tag team division into UFC, and then I'd start paying attention
Wow,
again.
yeah, I would.
Imagine both of the Diaz brothers together at the same
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Fighting
like McGregor and
fucking Khabib. I think that's
Yeah.
the deal. Khabib and McGregor are like the rivals turned tag team, and they're like, I don't like this fucking guy. But like after fighting the Diaz brothers, they're like, you know what? There's something here. I respect you.
I'd like to see the Diaz brothers versus like Patty Finlay and Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, there we go. See, look at how these
you
matches
have
are
a
just
zoom.
making themselves here.
That's all we get.
I wish there was more than one bald wrestler, but unfortunately there's only one.
And the top guy's his head's getting cut out. So
Yeah.
And the bottom guy you can't even see.
Yeah.
It's like if you could guess the guy based on his like lower torso.
This move looks so fucking stupid. I can't believe it.
All right, so we got
Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin, and Claudio Castagnoli is Cesaro.
Okay.
Oh my
So we got
God!
that right.
Yeah, that's Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas are called like not America's top. They're like the greatest tag team in the world or something. They have a name like that, and they're doing like the stupidest goddamn move I've ever seen in my life to Claudio Castagnoli, also known as Cesaro in WWE. And yeah, damn, I feel like that was within my reach, but I just didn't get it. I've met Charlie Haas before. He's
We're gonna
intense.
give that to you because that's insane. And even once that's like trying to guess someone based off of like a patch of their skin. So
Yeah, let's just go ahead and give me the points for that
after
one.
you saw the names and you can explain their backgrounds, we're giving you the points on that. So you win.
Thanks.
Thanks for playing.
Hey, thanks for gaming with me.
That was impressive. I am like really like just.
I'm pretty impressed with myself too. I'm glad. Oh my God, what the fuck's going on with the birds?
We got round. Did we do the final round?
Let's do another final round. That's round one. We're resetting the clock. The birds have been running wild while we weren't paying attention. I think they realized that we had been lulled into a false sense of confidence, and now they're just fucking housing this rock seed shit. What do you call that, bird feed?
Yeah, some kind of something. Millet.
That's a real Royal Rumble over here with these birds, man.
The energy is just electric right now. That's probably my favorite.
Thing to say?
Cliche.
This fight is about to explode.
I said electric too loud, probably.
Yeah, you scared a bird off with your energy. You know what this is? Some people call this the calm before the storm. Some people,
This is like a Royal Rumble. We have four presenters. Maybe
this is a real Ronald Rumble.
five.
Holy fuck!
This is like no holds barred.
They just got the signal. They were like, motherfucking, yeah, dude.
I'm telling you. Did you see that move he just did?
We just gave him the old Nathan Jones, you know what I mean? Not this,
No.
but the other one.
You search Nathan Jones on Google. You might see a buff guy, and that's not me. It's easily mistaken.
It's the guy from Mad Max Fury Road who says perfect in every way. That's Nathan Jones, the actor / wrestler.
I had to retire that one. That used to be my go-to thing for my brother's birthday. It was like every birthday I'd sit in the thing, it was a video of that. He was like, I have a baby brother who's perfect in every way.
That's pretty choice. Damn, that's tight.
This guy, he's holding the wing up. He's using the spin to get him to go away.
We're seeing a lot of centrifugal force. We're seeing a lot of wing play.
He's taking so much punishment out there.
And he's punishing that seed with his mouth.
He's trying to be cool, but that was definitely one of the spectacular makeup.
Say that again.
Look, that was definitely one half of spectacular makeup.
Nice. Oh, and now we got the squirrel. The squirrel running in with the steel chair. This motherfucking piece of shit garbage monster.
Just leaving there.
You can squirrel proof this stuff, but it's not super ethical
Yeah.
for what it does to the squirrels.
That's where you spray like acid on the outside of it.
Yeah, you just put super glue on every surface and just see what happens.
I've looked at different. They have little things that go above them that I actually don't mind them.
It adds texture to the whole experience, you know. It adds a lot of like dramatic tension because you never know when a squirrel's gonna show up and just butt fuck this whole proceeding.
As long as he just eats the seeds. When they start chewing up the feeders, like the one they broke, the whole top is duct taped because they chewed.
What a bunch of little assholes can have. Girls be like that though. Look at this guy's tail. It's, you know.
Whoa, not wrong thing, guys. I think we're on round two. I'm not sure. birds.
I want to see the birds take this back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with enough birds, anything's possible in general.
Gang up on this guy.
Yeah, and what if they just flutter all over there and just hit him with their wing bucket? These are wind-style attacks and squirrel. I get mixed up when I'm excited.
The crowd is going wild right now.
They're losing their shit. Sponsored by Amps. Gamer Fuel. The drink from the 90s. Balls is the only drink to be drinking when you're like doing a LAN party with your friends, fucking StarCraft 2 style.
StarCraft 2, Rainbow Six. What else do you want to
All the other classics of game. Anything with Karnov. You need a LAN for that. You just need a multi. Hey, after this, you guys want to play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? I brought all of my Game Boy Advance SPs and their connector cables, and we can use those. I've shelled out hundreds of dollars to be able to just play a single multiplayer game with my friends.
I'm actually like I had to like restrain myself, but I was tempted by like Dreamer GameCube and Dreamer Game Boy Advance players because I did a setup with on my other channel, the Four Swords Adventures. I had a Wii playing Four Swords Adventures with my GameCube with the Game Boy Advance player plugged in. We both go into different capture cards, so I could have one screen of the Game Boy Advance and one of the GameCube. But I was like, I got 3 more games. We could do like 5 systems hooked up to play a multiplayer game from like 2002.
You actually if you get 4 GameCubes and stack them correctly, that's like a game hypercube.
Yeah. I think it's illegal in most states to have that many games. So the squirrel's really running down the clock on his ground.
He's just eating time, dude. You've heard of the Hell in a Cell. This is hell for my eyeballs. This is just horrible television, folks. I'd hate to see it. Look at this little bastard.
I hate to see it. They're trying to sweep him up.
They get scared at the last second because birds are all cowards. Honestly, good point. If we had resources for these squirrels, we would not see this kind of behavior.
I'm thinking of investing in mini squirrels. But the only ones I've seen are weird Ferris wheel style range.
The only way we're going to stop this is by investing in education and public services. I think if we could open up a tiny library nearby, maybe these squirrels could be enrolled in some after-school programs, and they would stop choosing violence in this way. He's trying to feed that tail, if you know what I mean. Is that where birds come from? If a squirrel steals on this fucking shit long enough, it becomes a bird, and that's where birds come from? If that's true, I'm going to have to rewrite my whole book. But look, he just wants to join his friends in Bird World. Yes, that sounds correct. With their little hands? Like little baby raccoons in that sense.
Completely upside down.
This whole world's upside down. Oh,
sorry.
Speaking of hands.
I probably look at buttons that I'm pressing.
During the Garage Rock revival of the 2000s, there were a lot of squirrels trying to wear red belts, red eye makeup. It was a big problem. They were mob, skinny ties and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, White stripes is pretty big in the squirrel community. I've heard that. Oh, squirrel! Another one?
Who's this bird's coming in?
Got a new challenger.
It's not all about size in this game.
Very true.
They seem to be pretty skilled. I'm wondering if the squirrel has ever attacked them, or they're just kind of mutual friends.
I think they occupy the same spot on the food chain, more or less. You know, they both fall prey to the cats, night cats. You know. Yeah, the eagle could come by at any moment and just completely fucking change this whole game. You know, I remember the show that came before this one, BirdCave Last Caw.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember you guys put in that eagle feeder, and how that just really burned the whole territory down.
Yeah.
That was a huge tactical error, a huge unforced error to introduce so many eagles into this environment.
Yeah, we had the federal government.
So we don't talk about BirdCave Last Caw.
Yeah, that never happened. Whoa! He almost lost his footing there.
What a
He's holding
fucking
on.
idiot! Oh my God! What's gonna happen?
He's recovering.
Oh my God!
That was crazy.
That son of a bitch! Triple H!
And he's out of there.
He almost lost everything. The punishment he's taking.
That was super detrimental to him and his family.
A nice save.
See his artwork on the fridge tonight, folks.
Dude, that squirrel's pants fell all the way down around his ankles, and we all saw it. We caught that shit in 4K,
Yeah.
360p or whatever we got going on.
He cut that in Windows 7 trying to be 17.
Squirrel ass bitch, your career is over. I'm glad that we were able to throw out some fuck yous to a lot of, Ric Flair, DJ HYDE, and now Squirrels can all come get it in the ring.
Yeah.
From Joe. You got nothing. Imagine fucking DJ HYDE, fucking chump ass, fucking hippopotamus chin over there coming out with a squirrel on his shoulder. Can you imagine? Ric Flair gets in there and he's just running the ropes, That's a strong play, but I would advise it. Yeah, it actually probably would kill Ric Flair easily. That guy's gonna fucking disintegrate the next time he touches another human being.
He's got like frail nostrils and like a throat now from doing all that coke.
If you can find his phylacteries, it's pretty much over for Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Just rip it out.
Yeah, I think it's his feathery coat. If you can burn that, then he'll spontaneously combust like the dad from Hereditary.
That's how it always happens.
That's how it happens a lot with this nation's senior citizens. Is we're always us millennials. We're always on the hunt for the baby boomer fucking phylacteries that have been stashed around this great country. If we can get them all, then maybe one day,
I always thought that Ric Flair looks like he would be a very decent guy. Yeah.
that would be great. I also want to know about Jake Busey, just what he's been up to.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that. It's a lot of car maintenance.
I don't even remember that. He said round two.
This feels like round two. Feels like starting over, That's a false start right there, but he can come back.
We're going to put the timeline in there because he's probably this is his tactic.
It's kind of a
Bird
hit and run
in the
situation. Oh yeah, the bird be getting pushy. That's some kind of black bird, is that not?
Yeah, it's like a grappler, which has been known to actually beat other players. And I witnessed this firsthand. I'm not even making this up. We make a lot of stuff up, but this is real. I came to work one day and I saw what appeared to be guts of a squirrel, or no, guts of like another bird, and it was like I saw it was a grappler, and it was just like pecking apart another bird, but it like meticulously laid out its organ, and like it had like the heart here, and like another vein, and like some stringy veins, and then like skin was like separate, the feathers were separate, everything was like serial killer.
This bird was named Dexter.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm not even making this up. Like I wish I was. But I had to like sweep this up, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, the grackles are kind of like the orcs of birds in a lot of ways, you know?
Take this bird,
That reminds me of another Beatles song that's tangentially about this, called Hey Orc. It goes like this. Hey Orc, don't make a frown. You are green-skinned and you hate hobbits. Remember to have a big machete type sword when you fight against the elf nation. Or
I saw that in the Beatles documentary they put on Disney Plus. It's in like episode 2. Pretty deep in that.
yeah, it's a deep cut, episode 2. Yeah, watching Paul come up with the hook for that was really riveting.
It was actually interesting because Joe is in a band, but I'm not used to being fun at all. So watching how they make something, I'm like, oh, that's actually, well, it's called proper to do it, but I wasn't sure if that was it. So they would like write something in, but they actually just kind of like play with the. Like it's more of like trying to figure out than saying. David Bubsy messaging right now.
David Bubsy? That's a great name.
David Bubsy asking us more about our business. Our business is this. This is what we do.
Business is birds, and birds is good.
David Bubsy, if you're watching, you should just go over to our YouTube channel, which I didn't share to the Facebook page, which is probably alright, that's probably a big mistake on my part. So I'm going to do that like way deep into this episode.
Might as well. Damn, David Bubsy 3D.
David Bubsy. Happy said we had lots of more static sadly.
Happy.
So this stream is probably starting.
We're sorry, Happy.
Probably just wasted an hour and a half of your life.
It'd be really great if there was just an hour and a half of us talking with no legible audio, and it just looks like we're having a time.
It's probably what it is. I'm gonna look at what it sounds like.
Yeah, there's a constant audience fucking noise happening. Crowd is just going nuts this whole time, right? You cool down that static a little bit. Cool it down with the warm. Yeah, I see the control for crowd screaming.
It's pretty fucking loud.
Okay, good.
And the
dude, the fucking bird feeders are going nuts right now.
Whoa.
Well, that puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah.
think that if there are ghosts of people that have died, do you think there are ghosts of animals that have died as well?
That's the charm of this show, is how fucked up it is, because I'm doing this all by myself.
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
should probably hire somebody.
Why don't you people chill out in the comments?
Yeah.
David, Bubsy, Pappy, all you guys, look, we're giving you pearls before swine here, you know? And this is the only place you can watch BirdCave Last Caw.
Y'all might have your judgments, but we're trying to lead you to a land of milk and honey. We're not going to lead you astray.
We're going to milk these honeys
Milk these honeys.
all over the land.
Every place of the land. All square inches of land.
Oh, it's kind of upsetting. This whole stream has been an hour of this really loud stream.
That's great. I mean, look, in a way, the biggest audience for this is ourselves. So
Yeah.
That's very
we'll never forget the memories that we shared. I mean, that time that I knew who Chris Hero was.
Yeah, that should. I don't think that had crowd noise, so we got all of
That'd be great, yeah. I need that for my highlight reel, you know,
Yeah.
for my for my bid into to make it in Hollywood.
Man, that's upsetting. I hope it's not too bad.
Well, you know, it's kind of a live, laugh, love, learn kind of situation, you know.
I shouldn't have done the crowd noise so loud.
I think it sent a message though.
Like, I really gotta.
If we can just get some closed captioning on the replay, I think that would really solve everything, you know.
Does any of this sound like?
Do you think that ghosts of animals haunt other animals and not humans?
I think so. I think that's what we just
Whoa. We're watching the playback right now. This is like a true stream eating itself moment where we're watching our own stream.
I think
on
it's
stream.
salvageable.
I think it's, yeah, we could fix that. We can fix that in post-production easily. Just turn up the gain. Just turn up the gain. Get the gain way up there.
Yeah, we'll get this going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's salvageable. There's parts of it you can hear.
You got to really eat
Parts
the
of it.
microphone. Just got to turn up the gain. What's that, a bird?
That's definitely a bird.
Some kind of bird?
That is a... That's so raven.
Ah! What is that? Yeah, you're right. This Raven was psychic in that show? Am I correct?
Yeah.
So what was the gimmick there? It's just like it's like Hannah Montana, but she's psychic?
Psychic for only, like, possibly 30 seconds into the future.
Like the writers would occasionally forget that she's psychic and just do a normal episode.
Like, she could only predict, like, what's going to happen 2 minutes from now. That's about it.
Yeah, because there's plenty of humorous situations where it's like, oh, 30 seconds from now, this guy's going to drop his plate. And you're like, watch the plate, buddy. And he's like, thanks. And then you find out, like, later, oh, that was Adolf Hitler. You know? And I saved his meal for him when I could have watched Hitler embarrass himself for free.
That is a very good point.
That was a really good episode of That's So Raven.
Yeah, honestly, I think if I had that power, I would know if I was going to get fired or not.
You only need 30 seconds notice?
Yeah, just because you do something more ridiculous than fire.
You just start, like, bowing to your boss and being like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And he's like, oh, okay, I was about to fire you, buddy. And you're like, oh, I know.
And I just get all Chris Jericho on this.
Yeah, just give him the walls of Jericho,
Yeah.
you know?
Now that we got the crowd settled down a little bit, we're going to do probably just, I don't know, like one more round here, and then we're going to get into the final game. Because I feel like, we're probably getting birded out. We We probably just wasted an hour and a half.
I feel pretty
right
birded up.
that nobody can hear. You feel birded up?
I feel birded up and a little birded out.
I heard that's second to us.
I've heard it's one of the worst shows on television. Yeah, I hope that the bird up community can, find a way to break their bread with us. We can cross this over.
So we're gonna get into the final round, and put 5 minutes on the clock, and we're just gonna go from here. We've got 5 minutes. After this final round, we're gonna go to a new game.
New game.
Game 2, and then that's it.
This is kind of like New Game Plus.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, we're doing what we had been doing, but with all the knowledge and levels that we had gained.
This new game I developed is basically an AR version of Duck Hunt, and it works, but it breaks my computer every time. So once we get into that, that's going to be the last thing you're going to see. And I'll probably have to buy a new computer, but it's worth it. It's pretty cool. I'm not making this up. Got interactive Duck Hunt AR.
Do I have to plug into something? Do I have to put on a headset?
No, not VR.
AR.
It's AR, augmented.
Augmented reality. Okay.
So it's going to be overlaid. This version of the game is still in the beta test right now, and I think I'm the only one who has this. But if you want to do it at home, here's what you do, kids. You get a Wii U. You go on the Wii U eShop, and you download Duck Hunt before they close down the eShop. The eShop's closing for the Wii U soon.
Damn.
Yeah, they're about to shut down the servers on that and the Wii and the 3DS all at the same time. So if you need games from there, go get it now because they're about to be gone forever.
It's just there's an old server farm with an old janitor who's like, well, she served her purpose, and it's just one big switch, and he's like, goodbye 3DS eShop, click.
I imagine.
Sleep now. We need these servers for Bitcoin mining.
Yes. I imagine with the traffic they're getting for the Wii U eShop, they're probably running it pretty much on the same rig I have here, the Windows 7, $200 computer from Discount Electronics.
Where am I going to buy Phantom Trick?
Yeah.
What the hell?
The Clive gun.
All those classics of game from 3DS, lost in time, games in Game Rain.
Yeah, I have a few physical. Most of them are all digital, so it's gonna be weird once they shut off servers.
Probably just pirate all that stuff, though, to be honest. I mean, we don't have to talk about it on stream, but
No, we don't do that.
it's an option, though.
You learn lessons about pirating the movie the GMC.
I learned about it from the Wiggles.
Pirating.
Yummy, yummy.
I heard that Jeff. Did you hear the rumor? I know, Jeff on the Wiggles was doing a lot of drugs, and that is supposedly why he was actually always so sleepy. That's not even. I'm not making that up.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Jeff's very sleepy. Oh, I gotta take a nap, guys. Oh.
Gotta wake him up, Captain Feathersword. No, I'll be honest, that makes him look cool.
I always envied them so much.
Who's the John Lennon of the Wiggles? Who's the,
It's Jeff.
who's the bad boy?
That's actually the only fucking Wiggle name other than Captain Feathersword.
Jeff was actually killed by a crazy fan.
Is that true? Okay. I was worried for a second.
Jeff's okay, probably.
Jeff was turned inside out and worn as a skin suit by a crazed fan, a crazed Wiggle fan. And the fucked up thing is they were only 8 years old.
That's what we never play at Frank Owenson, which now is gone. We were never able to play at Frank Owenson. We always got put on every single fucking time.
Wiggles are such their legal department is fucking bestial. You know, they will rip your asshole out and replace it, legally speaking.
And once they were at their fair share, they were done. Then we started getting cut off by JoJo Siwa, and then it sucked.
Yeah.
That's kind of smart. I feel like your band could probably take JoJo Siwa, at least in like a trivia contest.
I talk a lot of crap about JoJo Siwa, and I want everyone here to know. You heard it here first. I hate JoJo Siwa, and it's nothing to do with her coming out. I hated her.
We're not homophobes.
I hated her before all of that shit.
We hated her when she was straight.
Yeah, she was just very annoying. Like, very much. Like, it's like nails and a chalkboard. Her voice, it sounds like she's been smoking since she was 5, and it's just like, it's like a Lisa Frank just came to life, and not in a good way. It's not like good Purple Whale way. Like, this is like, this is fucking weird. Who is this? Please stop.
And if you're listening, JoJo Siwa,
We hate you.
meet us in the fucking
There's nothing about, don't.
JoJo Siwa, if you're listening right now, I'm not with these guys. I think you're great. So just, obviously you're not interested
I'm
in me,
probably
but
going to be canceled. This whole show is going to be canceled. But
destroyed.
it's fine. It's fine. I just want it to be known it's not because she's gay. I'm totally fine. My grandpa's gay. I know a lot of gay people, got gay friends everywhere. And, nothing about that. It's seriously not. Like, that's the least reason to dislike her. Like, it's bad.
And she kept bumping your band off.
Yeah, she kept having a fucking band.
What's your band's called name?
Every single time.
And I got to keep plugging this because, we're still in the same year. And it's I'm not even making this up. Joe's band, the Deadcoats, won Best Rock in the Osteen Music Awards. Yeah, so Frank Irwin Center, if you're watching this, which I know you are.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Fuck that. They've passed up Frank Irwin Center 10 times to play Kick Butt.
Yeah.
So, way better.
I don't want to not have a bar tab and then buy your $20 Budweisers. Don't want that.
No.
Just have it free.
Dude, there was almost a wrestling show at Kick Butt Coffee once. They were gonna run it, but then COVID happened.
Solid dude.
What?
Damn, he's I think I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He is also another name in the band.
Whoa. Yeah. That's kind of like that's the honorific that you get if you're a Dan of distinction. They just start calling you Dan the Man.
Yeah. I just get dog attached to my name usually.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll take it.
Joe Mama, Joe Dirt, Joel Osteen.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. And my brother's name is Joe Osteen, and that's very close, like one L away from Joel Osteen.
If you're out there listening, Joel, 3 minutes in the cage, motherfucker. I will take you and tear you apart.
Yeah.
I will tear your Bible into pieces and use the fucking papers to smoke weed with.
Yeah, you want to see
I
God?
will use devil's lettuce.
Joel Osteen, you come on to this show, we'll show you God.
Yeah. I will drive all of your cars and drive them into the ocean.
We're gonna take your teeth out of your head, buddy, and we're gonna sell them on the black market.
God won't save you. I got the power of birds on my side, you stupid fuck.
Birds are bigger than God by volume. That's just a fact.
So, guys, this squirrel has run up the clock, it looks like.
He's been running the clock this whole time. He's a real diva on the court. These birds are such, the intangibles of the birds with, just a 9 to 5 ham and egger bird is going to give you so much more value than this squirrel and his diva-like behavior.
He's not even doing anything cool. He's just like sitting on top, hanging his gross-ass tail.
Typical.
See if he falls again.
That would be tight.
Oh, man.
Man, remember when that squirrel got owned on this show?
That was great. I wanted to look at that replay. It's probably just very loud screaming. But it's,
I was wigging out, dude. That was the greatest moment of my life.
yeah, that screaming wasn't pre-recorded. That was just us in the studio. But so yeah, Squirrel ran up the time. We're gonna probably sign off, but before we do that, we got one final game. If this works, this is gonna be impressive. But I'm gonna give the controller to Dan.
Yes.
Yes. And we'll see if we can actually do this. Not even sure if this is gonna happen.
It's nice Wiimote you got there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my gun. Like I had a gun for
The
this,
little gun guy, yeah.
and I was like, I need the gun. This isn't gonna make any sense. We're just holding a Wiimote.
Is it
and
Spider-Man
not-
colors?
But so
Oh shit! Yeah, look at this guy.
we got Duck Hunt, and this is the AR beta version of Duck Hunt that I've been working on all last week.
No shit.
Let's see how it goes. So if you hit the select, I think.
Oh my God! Look at the way that yeah, it's green screen. Okay, so select, you say.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Oh no.
Whoa, no.
Oh no. Let me just give it to you. Well, this brings me back, dude. It's been a while since I've handled the Wii.
Right?
Do 2 ducks.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. And the trigger is
The-
shoot.
Yeah.
Damn, it makes the little Wiimote noise too. Fuck you. Nice. Dude, this is gaming at its finest.
Yeah. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, you
Can't let the ducks eat from the bird feeder. They will die.
cannot let the ducks eat from the bird feeder.
Ducks can't actually eat rocks. They eat water.
Yeah, I was born to win this game. I'm the Reaper of Souls. There it is.
This takes up so much processing power that it's probably just completely frozen in my computer at this point.
You like that, you little dog? You little duck-having dog? Dude, this motherfucker is in Smash Brothers. That's what kills me. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. That was a rare stumble.
Yeah, they started picking really obscure things to put in there and leaving out some pretty obvious things. But
Who would you put in Smash right now that isn't in there?
it's really actually, I would need to see a list of who's not in there. They've done a lot.
You know,
but,
Ristar, he's not in there.
Yeah, Ristar's not in there.
Yeah.
Starfy. They could have put Starfy in there.
It's true.
Starfy was actually like a DS game. It was produced by Nintendo. It was like a first party game, and it was like one of their last like IPs that was a new IP. Well, I think after that they did Splatoon, but before that, Starfy.
I have never heard of Starfy.
It's actually a really good game. You're underwater. You're a starfish, and
Oh, you know what? Joe and Mac.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should do like a ice climber thing for Joe and Mac. They just all do the same thing as Butthead.
Yeah, now we're talking. I think they should put... Oh, no, they already put Sephiroth in there.
And like they could put like
They gave us so much. Good point. You know, there's a new Smash Brothers style game that has an insane amount of licensed characters. It has Batman and like Bugs Bunny and Steven Universe and
talking
others.
like the multiverses.
Yes, indeed.
what is that called again?
Multiverses.
I just saw some footage of that, and the wild thing is that like it's like a much more technically like mechanically. Oh my God, these little assholes. All right, much more mechanically complex game than Smash Brothers. Like the Tom and Jerry tech is like out of control. I'm eating shit now. I'm getting excited about Tom and Jerry.
Oh man, I have that Tom and Jerry fighting game from GameCube.
Dude.
That was pretty dope. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm not so excited that it's not on Switch. Like I'm just all about Nintendo. And I haven't invested in I can't even if I wanted to. I don't know if I could find a PS5 or anything. So, and I'm not trying to just get the 4 at this moment because I never got. I mean, last PlayStation I got was the 3. It broke. I sold all my stuff. I'm like, never get the PlayStation again.
It's not worth getting the 4 right now.
Well, since the
I'm getting
5's
my
out,
ass beat here.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
go back.
son of a bitch. Yeah, I got owned. got owned. I don't know how else to tell you.
You want to try, Joe?
You want a shot?
Give it a shot.
You want a shot at this?
Let's see what I can do.
My high score is
Let's hit the plus sign.
57,000. No big deal. If you can match that, you will be the man.
Yeah, it just came to me. I was like, whoa, the background on this is blue. We could green screen this out, put it over the thing. But apparently that takes so much processing power. Like,
You only get 3 bullets. That's the thing. Yeah, gotta be judicious.
I don't have another controller hooked up, but did you know on the Nintendo, if you have this game on old Nintendo and you got the actual light gun and you're playing it, that if you have a controller in the other port, the first port, you can control the birds with the other port.
I've heard about that.
It works.
Is that tournament legal?
I think so. I think they made it. It seems like you can do it, so I'd let it slide.
NJ, I think you got to give it a shot and see if you can crack my high score.
I was trying to get the original Nintendo to work with this, but when you're running it through the computer and then back, it can't work on the light gun part of it. It's not picking up the correct signal from the TV. It has to go straight into the CRT for it to work.
Yeah.
So I did the next best thing is I was like, I'm sure there's a virtual console version of it, and there was on Wii U. So I'm glad I invested in a Wii U. I'm one of like 5 people who did.
Yeah.
So, but look, you can do this if you got one.
Hey, look. Yeah. You can play Breath of the Wild on Wii U if you're a freak.
Yeah. I wonder how many purists are out there. I'm like, I'll only play Breath of the Wild on Wii U.
I need that shit with a low frame rate. As it was intended.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even look at this 1080p.
It's hideous. What do you've got more than one monster on screen at once? Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what they say. 1080p killed the radio star in a lot of ways.
It did. They just keep going up and up. It's like I'm okay with 1080p. I don't even think my eyes can like sense 4K. Yeah, like
You know, it's true. There's something to be said about, like, you know, back in the 90s, back when everything looked like complete dog shit, nobody seemed to mind, right? Like, we were all with it up to a certain point. And now when you go back and look at that stuff, you're like, ugh, it looks bad. So, like, what happened? Did we train our eyes to, like, demand higher quality CGI?
yeah.
Because I remember watching Van Helsing and being like, this is passable. But, like, if you watch that shit again, no way. No way.
A lot of it, I think, comes down to the TV that you're using. So that's why I keep an old CRT TV under my new TV, because if you're playing an old school game, you want it on the thing it was meant to be on. When you run that through HD TVs, it looks like crap.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, that's a thing.
They designed it for the amount of pixels that are on this. So
yeah, and they kind of smear it into a legible image.
Man, I did not beat any kind of high score there.
Oh no, you still got time.
I feel like they were like 1080p, huh? See that movie Ladybugs?
I like how it makes the sound
Yeah,
of the clicking of the actual gun on the out of the Wiimote.
it's pretty adorable what they do.
The attention to detail like this is why I like Nintendo.
Yeah, speaking of freaks.
Whoa,
man.
that guy just took off.
Yeah, dude, this is when it gets fucked up. These little ass birds,
What?
they act like complete dickheads.
So they see that squirrel and they're freaking out. Yeah.
So how does one get into the world of wrestling?
Man, that's a great question. I started out as a backyard wrestler. Oh shit, you're on to round 6? You son of a bastard. You actually could take this from me. It could happen. But this is when these motherfuckers... Oh no. Yeah, oh no, my score.
Freaking 360 no
Oh,
scope.
dude, what? Look at this. Look, he's playing the middle here. You see the reticule here? He just stays in the middle. He waits for the birds to come to him. That's the trick. Yeah, wow. You're threatening my shit, dude. What's... Son of a bastard. Yeah, so I started out as a backyard wrestler in the now infamous Party World Wrestling League, and we did that and until a real wrestler saw us and took pity on us and was like, "Oh, you guys are gonna hurt yourselves," and
One-shot those two?
yeah, now he's got the score now, the high score, so my life's over.
So who was that wrestler?
It was a local guy named of Jojo Bravo, who there was a couple of guys who came around and sort of took pity on us, but he was sort of the most prominent one. It was a guy that I'd actually watched on the indies and been like, wow, this guy owns. Yeah, he actually would like train us, like give us real wrestling training. So like somewhere around like a year or two into being like a mud show backyard again, I started learning the true art of wrestling, and
Sorry, you mentioned backyardigans and
yeah, is that good for you?
I kind of wanted the backyard
No.
to have like a backyard wrestling episode.
this
They
is
should have,
really
right?
funny that you brought that up, because before this, me and Kirsten were talking about just like things and like show ideas and whatnot, and somehow backyardigans got brought up by her, and she was saying something about like Uniqua, or then we're like, who's? I was like, I'm gonna have to use that at some point and just be like, just put you on the spot. Favorite backyardigan? Is it Uniqua?
That's the question. Who's the penguin?
Yeah.
It's the penguin for sure. Is there a moose on that show?
Yeah, I think that's unique, right?
There's a penguin and a moose. You don't see that kind of team up in nature.
No, you don't.
You really don't.
Although if they learn to work together, they could probably stop us humans from doing what we do. You know what I mean?
Calling it.
Look,
Yeah, I thought that was like a credit roll or something.
we're getting a caller. Let's take this call.
Yeah. Getting a quick phone call.
Lauren, you're on the show. What's up? Yeah.
Birds.
Birds.
So, have you caught any interesting birds today?
No. Well, yeah, there was a good couple of spin swapping makeout matches. Yeah, we got Dan the Man on the show today.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah, what's up? I forgot you got Dan the Man on the show.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we didn't catch any birds, but we caught some amazing memories.
We definitely did.
It's better to beat on birds than beat off birds, am I right?
That is correct.
That sounds about right.
That is a notable quote in birdology.
Thank you.
We were saying that earlier, actually.
Yeah, we were saying that we were playing rock, paper, scissors on who came up with that one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just read y'all's minds then, I guess.
I guess so. I mean, thanks for calling in on the show. Holy shit.
It's our first call, I think.
I think it's our first call.
I do want to start taking calls on the show.
Well, continue enjoying beating off birds.
All right, we'll do our best.
We'll do our best. We're going to have to use both hands. There's a lot of birds out here.
Yeah, I mean, they have massive dicks.
Well, at least it's a three-man job.
That's yeah.
Still don't have enough hands. That's all I'm
Yeah, I wish I had more hands. That's my main thing.
Yeah. I was that guy from Mortal Kombat. I think I'd be alright. I forget his name.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah.
I was just doing Nancy McGee.
I think that's Street Fighter.
Right on. Well,
Yeah, good talk.
yeah, have a good one.
I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, it's our first call on the show. It's good. I was saying, because no one watches this show, that it would be funnier if we took calls on this show, but we just did calls on the show.
Yeah.
We just
Called people.
cold call
Just
people.
be like,
hey, you're on BirdCave.
It's been a while. What's up? We're on
Thanks for
BirdCave.
calling in on BirdCave. And they're like, I didn't.
You want to call some people?
Yeah, let's call some people.
Yeah. Folks, this is going to be like we're moving outside of the what do you call it, like the garden of BirdCave Last Caw and into the big scary world. So
Yeah.
you know, if Joe's friends, you know, they might be dropping some pretty heavy lingo here. I advise all the Minecraft babies to just get out while you can.
Hey. Hey, you're on the show. We're cold calling people. How you doing?
Is this Hank? Hey, Hank, this is Dan the Man. Hey, I've got a question for you, my friend. What's your favorite bird? Yeah, like well, you mean like a chicken? Is that what they had in that game? Yeah. Nice. Are you are you playing Billy Hatcher right now?
You were playing Billy Hatcher while on BirdCave Last Caw. I hope to have you on the show again sometime. Hope you're having a good day. Have fun with that Billy Hatcher, my friend.
Yeah, bye, Hank. That went really well. That guy seems like he was ready for a call.
That is actually Max McDermott's brother.
Oh, that's Hank. Oh, Hank McDermott. Holy shit, what a legend.
Hank Anderson.
Oh, right. They're not all named McDermott. I forgot that part.
It's Lionel Jones.
Oh.
We're half brothers, but we still have the same blood, which is why we sometimes
Always know what the other one is gonna say.
Yeah.
What a connection. That's incredible.
My favorite.
Wait, so are you one of Max McDermott's little brothers?
No.
How many? What? How many of those are there?
There's like 100.
Yeah, Joe's half my brother and half Max's brother.
That's what I thought, right?
McDermott. My dad's a legend.
He's a half Dermot. That's cool. That's chill.
Sounds like a sex move.
Well, so I actually
the half
I didn't get the last name. I got the first name. Joe McDermott's my father. I just got the first name.
Whoa.
Joe.
That's what happens.
Named after Joe McDermott.
That's tight. Yeah. I'm named after Danny DeVito, but
That is awesome.
yeah, I mean probably right.
I know it's right.
I'd assume so.
Well, guys, it's been great having you on the show again. And
Thanks.
I think I don't want to. I know your time is precious. We got
Oh, yeah.
all kinds of stuff going on.
I woke up at 4 o'clock today,
Yeah.
p.m.
Hell yeah.
and thought, wow, I better get down here.
Yeah.
That's the best way to spend the day when you just wake up and you're like, hey, let me go rush onto a live show that's really half-assed.
Yeah.
But
Any matches coming up?
Yeah, actually, I've got some shows coming up here. You're gonna want to check out Inspire AD. Is going to be I think Thursday of next week, June 2nd. It's gonna be at Pinballs. It's at one of the Pinballs locations. It's it's up north, kind of. No, there's another one. There's even a further one that's like northwest of here, that is up 183 a ways, and I will be present for that, I think. And there's Infamous Wrestling is starting their first show, I think June 10th. I think there's a Friday maybe. I'll probably be in effect there, and there's a couple of out of town bookings here and there, but I mean, like, who gives a shit, right? I mean, who cares? But I got some stuff coming up. I'll be out there doing the thing.
that's cool. I'm still like in shock about that game where you knew every single wrestler that I've never heard of. And I thought I was being clever and like, oh, I bet he doesn't know these guys. He totally knew like every single one.
Man, I really, yeah. I mean, that's the like shocking truth, is that like you can show me a lot of obscure wrestlers and I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that guy.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, you're watching BirdCave Last Caw, bro.
BirdCave Last
Making bird watching cool.
We're bringing bird watching back,
Yeah.
folks.
It's not just for old people anymore.
That's right.
Gen Z, get your bird scopes out.
Yeah, get this on TikTok. Put this on TikTok.
Yeah.
Throw those Werther's originals away.
Just build this whole set in Minecraft.
That's right. Build us some Minecraft. Send us your fan art. Yeah, send us your like weird inflation deviant art of the various characters and figures of BirdCave Last Caw.
We'll get a P.O. box set up next time, but for now you can go to actually BirdCave Last Caw, spelled like it is there, at Gmail. Just go to BirdCave Last Caw at Gmail. Send us all the dick pics, whatever you want. Just send it to us. Or regular pics.
Send us some stuff.
Preferably not dick pics.
Be ready to call in on the next show, because if not, we're going to call you.
Yeah, if you send us a dick pic, we're putting it live next time.
It's going to be on a calendar.
Everyone's going to see it, and they're all going to laugh.
You're like, oh, what month is it? Oh, it's Ryan's dick?
Yeah. We're making the whole calendar. We're selling calendars. Our merch is going to come soon. And also, before we get off of here, I don't even know if you can hear me. Who knows what's going on? I'm just kidding. This thing is just completely frozen. Well, I think I can turn stuff down now.
Yeah, the crowd, I think, probably. Oh, there's one for crowd booing too, huh?
Yeah, I have a crowd cheering, booing, and screaming.
Can we get some booze?
Let's get the booze.
Yeah,
Turn the booze up.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if that's making any noise. It's probably extremely loud right now.
Yeah, probably. Guys with the burgers and the fries, all of them.
Yeah, the booing sound.
Always causing trouble.
But anyways, just want to update everyone here. This is episode 4 of BirdCave Last Caw. We got Dan the Man. We're about to sign off, and you might not see an episode from us again forever, maybe if we get canceled. But if not, just the next 3 weeks are planned. We got too much stuff going on, so we're taking a 3-week hiatus. We're gonna come back. We're gonna regroup, get our plans together. We're gonna give us some more time to work on better sets. Hopefully, buy a better computer by then. But then we're gonna have another couple guests lined up in the mix, and you may have heard from one of them today. So just no spoilers, but you may have already heard from one of them. Future guest. That's all. So if you're watching this, you probably aren't. But cool.
Hey, we love you though.
Yeah. You should watch it. I mean,
Except for all the
you could
people
do
we said.
worse things with your time.
All those other, what was that one guy's name?
DJ HYDE.
Yeah, DJ HYDE. Fuck you.
Fuck
Hey,
you,
buddy,
DJ HYDE.
read it and weep.
Yeah.
You dumb fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I will straight up cut your legs off so you never walk to Applebee's for work again.
Yeah. You got that, DJ Hyde?
You're not even good enough for Applebee's.
Yeah, let's get Count Danielson back on there. Or let's just get DJ HYDE. That works too. Computer, show me DJ HYDE.
Oh, no, wait.
Getting DJU from Roku.
Oh.
Computer, stop!
Thanks, computer. Hi.
Anytime.
Oh.
Literally.
Oh, Lord. What? I didn't realize that we had a computer set up
Yeah,
for that.
no, we have a computer that is triggered by the word computer.
Computer, what's up?
Here's the news. From ABC News.
From ABC News. Ontario Aldinger, another deadly mass shooting, this time at an elementary school in Texas.
They were saying that the shooter was actually shooting out the window and having a shootout with the cops broad
Another
daylight.
deadly mass shooting, guys.
Yeah, okay, computer, that's enough of that.
That is enough.
Got really,
Okay, computer, stop.
computer, stop. Got really political.
Computer,
Sorry,
thank
guys.
you.
We have zero stance on any political
We can't.
anything.
There's no opinion to be said about whether school shootings are bad or good. That's up to you, the audience, to decide.
We're not here to tell you that school shootings are any kind of way.
Yeah.
Feel however you want.
That's for you to make your own choice.
This is a life.
And some people think it's their right, and that's fine.
All the little Minecraft babies watching this right now, you guys need to be ready for what's coming. So,
yeah,
and
fuck you.
DJ HYDE, you can sit and spin, buddy.
Yeah.
You sit and spin.
Shit.
Fuck you, DJ
Yeah,
Hyde.
dude, do a better job naming your DVD packages next
You look
time.
like a BDSM bag of fucking rocks, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, dude, get his ass. Yeah, it's not your time anymore. It's our time.
time.
BirdCave.
Not kink shame.
Yeah.
Anyone else can do BDSM, just not DJ HYDE. Fuck.
Definitely not.
BirdCave.
He would not do well in that environment.
Well, I think we've plugged everything, and we told DJ HYDE, fuck you,
Well, we managed to get that in a couple
a
times.
few times. So, DJ HYDE, you're watching this. You want to come on this show and fucking prove us wrong?
Yeah, dude.
Hit
Tell
us up. BirdCave.
Name one bird, you fucking
Yeah.
moron.
Probably you haven't even read a book. You don't even
No.
know your ABCs.
Go to birdcavelastcaw@gmail.com and fucking tell us something, DJ HYDE.
Yeah, say what's up.
And we'll get you on the show.
You're dumb.
We'll show you what's up.
Yeah. But you're also dumb. Get on the show.
But we're signing out. BirdCave Last Caw.